Greetings, salutations, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Card, partner in crime here,
Hey guys, what's up? It's OTK.
and we are about to check out Taeyeon, Letter to Myself, her most recent MV, right? Yes.
Mhm.
11 days ago, 2 weeks ago. Just coming out of Yasobi's music video at the time of this recording, having a whole roller coaster of emotions. Let's see what this Letter to Myself MV is going to be about. I might be expecting a ballad, type of ballad. We'll
Mm.
see. I mean, it's black and white. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I equate black and white with like ballad songs. When I see K-pop stuff. So let's see exactly what this is gonna be.
I wrote a letter to myself. 서툴게도 써내리는 마음속 더 깊이 눌러왔던 말 그 어떤 말보다 널 잃지 않았으면 해 길 잃은 채 헤매던 매일 그늘진 마음 그 끝에 여전히 변치 않은 내가 있었어
Kayla, these lyrics.
I could be good, I could be bad 어렵고 어리던 내게 그 아픔 위로 다시 널 위로하고 싶어 끌어안은 상처 따윈 It's only hurting you I wrote a letter to myself 서툴게도 써내리는 마음속 더 깊이 눌러왔던 말 다 쏟아낸 순간 선명해 voices in my head My head, my head, my head, my
Ooh.
head 내가 내리던 모든 밤 기억을 고르게 채울까 숨겨왔던 단어들로 솔직한 이야기를 적어 이제야 말하는 날 미워하지만 멍뚱만과 흉터마저 어설픈 대로 내뱉어 더 이상 내게 숨길 필요 없잖아 어색한 표현 따윈 버려 I'm done being used I wrote a letter to myself 서툴게도 써내리는 마음속 더 깊이 눌러왔던 말 그 어떤 말보다 널 잃지 않았으면 해 I wrote a letter to myself 또 잊었던 내 모습이 보여 숨어있던 날 만나 제대로 마주봐 들려와 voices in my head My head, my head, my head, my head
Mm.
내가 내리던 모든 밤 기억을 다르게 채울까 My head, my head, my head, my head 어느새 내가 들리는 다시 다치지 않은 날 선명히 voices in my head
T.Y.
선명히 voices in my head
Oof. We go from Yasobi with the lyrics to
I'm
Taeyeon.
dying.
Now this one you chose of your own accord.
I hate myself. Hate myself.
I'm sorry I chose the order. But this, yeah, what did you think?
Um, Lyrically, obviously, getting to read the English lyrics, it's super relatable.
Mhm.
And I really appreciate that. And I will never talk bad about Taeyeon's vocal ability because that woman is a true artist when it comes to her voice.
Mhm.
Oh, even in the last music video we watched of her, where I wasn't
Mhm.
a big fan of it, I will like. No matter what, her voice is
Yeah.
always something that I will always rank 10 out of 10 plus 12 bias. Like she really is one of my favorite
Vocals.
vocalists,
Yeah.
probably of the last 20 years.
Mhm.
Like she is a true talent. The song, it like the way the song is structured, I wish it was more of that rock
Mhm.
than it was the rest of how it was arranged, because that's kind of
Mhm.
where I see Taeyeon at,
Mhm.
or where I see her voice could benefit
Mhm.
in that style, in that genre,
Yeah.
where there's just something there that I think I don't know if the general audience would get it, but it's what her voice, in my opinion, calls for. It's what her talent, in my opinion, calls for. Um, the song itself, it's like the way it's structured. Outside from that, it is very like of the pop
Mhm.
alternative girls of the last 10-15 years, like a
Mhm.
Taylor Swift or an Olivia Rodrigo. So yeah, it's a basic structure that you hear
Mhm.
all over the place. Um, and I'm not a big fan. Like I could listen to a song or two, but
Mhm.
it's not something that like I would like throw on a list to all the time.
Mhm.
I think like for this song and in Taeyeon's case, maybe I would download it just
Mhm.
knowing what the lyrics mean. But it's also, I don't think, and this just me personally right now where I'm at in my life, I can emotionally listen to this
Mhm.
song. Like and when we listened to Kylie Minogue's Tension album,
Mhm.
and I talked a lot about not being in a when that album came out, not being in a place to receive it.
Mhm.
I'm not in a place to receive this song.
Mhm.
Um, just because I think I would take like critical
Critical
damage
damage.
every time I do. But the fact that I could relate to it, I appreciate so much. We just watched Soo-young's video too,
Mhm.
and I think the thing I said about Soo-young is how I feel about her. Just seeing these artists who are around our age still pursuing music and trying their hat at different styles and expressing themselves, and having the freedom to do that outside of the company that they originally signed with is something I will always admire and appreciate and respect. Um, the song, I think I give a 7.58, only
Mhm.
because like I said, I'm not a fan of the structure of it. I'm
Mhm.
a fan of the lyrics and her voice. If it was that, it just remix it, do the rock version of that, and
Mhm.
I think I will even trudge through the mud of my emotions just to listen to it. I
Yeah.
seriously, like that part, that's my favorite part of the whole video.
The rock
That is
version.
my
Yeah.
favorite part of that was, because when you were like, whoa, I felt that whoa. I was just like, yeah,
Yeah.
this is it. This is all I wanted. Yes, perfect, great. It also reminded me too of um kind of a little tapping into, but probably not as successfully to my ear and my eye as like her first album.
Mhm.
Um
I.
yeah. Because I there's some, yeah, oh man, I need to re-listen to that album and her second album. Those are two really good albums. Yeah, where I can feel like the strings pulling from there, right? But it to me, it's like the string is quite thin. I could just relate it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. The song, yeah, I give like probably like a 7.5. The
Okay.
video, I love a concept video. I love the idea of it, how it's you are in a crowd and it's that feeling of displacement even
Mhm.
within the crowd, how the crowd is judging you but you're still like involved, and how you're kind of going through like trying to fix things on your own, while they judge you, and why they and as they place like their own feelings upon you, and kind of maturing and growing and realizing that that shit's not important anymore. um Crying about it, feeling displaced, feeling alone in the crowd.
Mhm.
We're done with that. And I appreciate that. The video I enjoyed, it's very UK. It's very UK. It's very London. Very England. I think I give the video a 9. I like the video very much. I like the video very much, and I think that bear is from the other video that
Other
we watched
video,
a couple
yes.
months ago.
From
So
Taeyeon.
yeah, I love when you carry a mascot over. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man. So video. I have had like let's see. I mean, yeah, video. I'm like about an 8.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with because how simple it is. I mean, simple but effective. Something
Mm-hmm.
we've seen more recently. There's an artist that we haven't checked out in a while that we just come to watch. This Tones and I.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember us being, you know, it's like fitting about around the same vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so
Mm-hmm.
that was one of
Mm-hmm.
the what I got from watching this videos specifically. I've seen other Taeyeon videos and other like K-pop style videos with this type of style and this type of message behind them as well, and they're, you know, pretty much they like it's hitting the same beats.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I feel about the video itself. Now the song itself, for me the song I gave it like a 9. The arrangement I did like, but it's the chorus more so. The chorus is what I like the most of it. Uh, in more so in my case at the moment, um, when I'm listening to a lot of music and I'm using it for writing, I'm using it to like set the mood. And there's, you know, I mentioned this before with another song like recently listened to. Well, I think it was off the Kylie album. Like when I listen to songs, I'm looking to see, all right, can I add this to a playlist that will be perfect for an emotion that I need to write, right? So, for instance, if a character I'm writing on and I need to like get into their head for a certain scene or certain thing I need to write for them, would this song work? Would this song fit? And I think I could find purpose for this song when I listen to it. You know, it's not the first song, and it won't be the last song we listen to about hope.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but it is something that could go on the playlist, and I do like her voice, or I love her voice, with the vocalization she was giving on the song itself. More so,
Mm-hmm.
I like the lyrics, and if I'm listening to the lyrics, I'm listening back to it. I think like the rock portions definitely love a lot. The chorus I love like so much. Like mainly the my head
Mm-hmm.
portion, because that's the portions that's like an earworm and whatnot. And that those are like what I would have like more memorable from the song itself. But it's just those more impactful lyrics. You know, I do agree with you. Like I would love to hear her on more of a full on rock song to see what that's like. Mainly because in K-pop, because K-rock and alternative music in the rock field itself isn't that popular, has never been popular enough to break through the K-pop sphere. But that's something that we know will break through in other areas, in other fields, especially if it was in Japan. And you do an alternative like metal song. I mean, it would be fun to hear an alternative metal song from Taeyeon. It's just that it's one of those genres you just barely hear, which is kind of funny. I mean, we're gonna check out Rose pretty soon, but her song that just blew up around the world does have that, you know, that rock element to it, infusing rock and K-pop, and so I think that's something that I won't be surprised if we start to hear more rock slash more alternative rock introduced into the K-pop sphere, and then
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be like, well, Dreamcatcher's been here forever. And
Right.
Dreamcatcher's been wildly popular with that alternative rock music. You know, it's just K-pop hasn't really come around to it, right? But we know copycats, you know. So
Honestly, I
yeah.
think it's a missed opportunity, a missed market,
Mm-hmm.
because Korea has some very powerful vocalists
Mm-hmm.
that I think tapping into that genre, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
punk pop, rock,
Mm-hmm.
pop rock, just there's something there that
It
they're
could
really
blow the
not.
fuck up. Yeah.
I'm telling you, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think start taking, it's black people music, but I think
Yeah.
you guys need to start dipping into other genres of music.
Yeah.
Um, really, I think it's doing a disservice. Like, in my opinion, like
Mm-hmm.
So I love Taeyeon obviously, but I feel like there's, and obviously I don't know what she wants to do with her career, right? Maybe these are all choices she's doing because she's comfortable in these choices, and this is all she wants to tap into, right? And I guess that's fine. But to me, it's all sort of sounding the same at this point for me when I look at her work.
Yeah.
Or sounding too similar to everyone else that she has the vocal talent to dip into other genres. And it's a disservice, in my opinion, to her talent and her ability that either she's not being allowed to or she just doesn't see that it's something that she can do. I personally think that she needs to do, like, and to bring her up again, the Kylie Minogue route and just take the chance on something different. And then if it doesn't work for you, then go back to what you're comfortable with. But if we don't get that kind of moody gothic romance or rock, or if we don't dip into genres, we don't really know what we can achieve as artists. Yeah, I just yeah. Yep, yeah. That's where I'm at with this. Yeah.
All right. Well, folks, we'll be catching you guys for the next video. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, doses.